Alright, so I guess it's time for us to do this. It's time for us to compare these two bad boys. We got Sony UBP X800 and then we have a Samsung K-8500. So let's go ahead and let's do this. But first, let me show you just how quiet this 4K Sony Blu-ray player is when I open the tray. Alright guys, so here we go. Keep an eye on this. Can you hear it? Look how smooth that is. Now let's pop the disc in. We're gonna use the REVENANT. That's what we're gonna be playing right here. The REVENANT, it's right here. There it is. We're gonna pop the REVENANT with a POV right here. POV style. We're gonna drop it there. And then look. Just look how smooth that's going to be right now. Check this out. There's a remote control right here. I just want you to see just how quiet and smooth this thing is. Actually, let me turn off my fan in the background, so I want you guys to hear this as quiet as it can be. Alright, so everything is quiet now. There's the tray. We're gonna press close. You barely hear it. You barely hear it. Can you hear it? Barely. So this is gonna be a Sony UBP version right now. 4K player. And I can tell you just by looking at this beginning of a demo display video that it just looks stunning. So let's do this comparison, shall we? Because I only have 10 minutes to do this. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go and let's go search. Go look for the scenes. Let's go find a good scene here. Alright, let's click here and I'll pause it. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course. Of course. This looks stunning. Stunning, man. The picture quality here, it's stunning. It's very nice. This is the Sony one. Okay, so I'm going to keep it like this. And I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to a Samsung with the same scene that we just did here. I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to a Samsung player. Alright, here we are now. The same scene. This is on a Samsung K-8500. It looks good, but I notice a bit more brightness. And I do notice a bit more scrambling going on. Let's pause it right here. I do notice that, you know. Let's go back to the a Sony UBP 800 X800. I want to check this out. We'll keep it in the same still right here, and I'm gonna see what's the difference in terms of brightness. And I do notice a higher bit. Look, I don't know how to explain this. I do notice a higher bit rate. That it's able to encode somehow higher bit rate, or maybe it's just me on the Sony version. So let me go ahead. Let me go and put back the disc inside the Sony version. All right, so here we are on the not Samsung, Sony UBP X800, and it's just, I don't know, it seems to me that Sony has just a higher bit rate. Like it's emitting a higher bit rate to me, man. I don't know how to explain this. It's just, it looks better on the Sony version. Look, this is my first test. There will be more tests. This is just my first look, so don't get alarmed. We're gonna do more tests on this, okay? So this is just my first test. Thank you guys for watching.